Once upon a time, in a town, there was a kind man named Adam. Adam lived in a small house with his family. He had a loving wife who took care of the home. And they had 2 children, a son and a daughter, who went to school every day. When they came home, the kids would happily tell stories about their day. Life was simple but happy for Adam and his family. Adam was a butcher. He was an honest man. He never charged high prices, and he kept the meat fresh. Because of this, many people came to his shop, knowing he had the best meat in the town. Everyone in the town knew about his shop, and they often told their friends and family to buy from him. During festivals, his shop was full of people, and Adam stayed busy selling to customers all day long. One morning, Adam woke up early. After breakfast with his family, he put on his apron and walked to his shop. The sun was just coming up as he opened the door and stepped inside.
Time to get everything ready,
Adam said to himself. He prepared the shop, cleaning his scales and sharpening his knives. Then he began cutting fresh meat, carefully selecting the best pieces. Just then, the door opened, and his first customer walked in.
Good morning, Adam,
the customer said.
Good morning,
Adam replied with a smile.
What would you like today?
I would like 1 pound of chicken, please,
the customer answered.
Sure,
Adam said, quickly slicing a fresh piece of meat. He wrapped it up neatly and handed it to the customer.
Please, take this.
Soon, the meat supplier arrived at Adam's shop with a cart full of fresh meat.
Good morning, Adam,
the supplier was greeted with a friendly smile.
Good morning. It's great to see you,
Adam replied as he helped unload the cart.
The meat looks wonderful.
Thank you. I have everything you need,
the supplier said. He gave Adam a detailed list of items. The supplier said,
1,000 pounds of beef, 800 pounds of chicken, 600 pounds of lamb, 500 pounds of sausages.
Please note down the amount for me. I will pay you at the end of the month,
Adam requested.
Sure,
the supplier replied, writing the total in his notebook.
Thanks.
With the meat safely stored, Adam thanked him again as the supplier waved goodbye and left the shop. As more people came into the shop, Adam greeted each one with a smile.
How can I help you?
He asked. He was ready to cut and wrap more meat. He spent the day busy, talking to customers and making sure they left happy. At the end of the day, Adam began to wind up his shop. He carefully cleaned his counters, put each tool back in its place, and organized the remaining meat neatly in storage. He counted the cash, placed it in a bag, and took out a small portion of meat to bring home. After checking that everything was in order, he turned off the lights, locked the door, and then went to the grocery store. At the grocery store, Adam picked up a few essentials: fresh bread, rice, and some vegetables. As he walked to the freezer section, he smiled, thinking of his kids, and grabbed 2 ice cream packs. Chocolate for his son and strawberry for his daughter. Finally, he went to the counter, where he paid the bill, and then headed home. At that time, his wife was making a delicious dinner. First, she boiled water in a pot and added the pasta. While it cooked, she chopped fresh vegetables for a salad. Then, she heated olive oil in a pan and sautéed garlic. Finally, she mixed the cooked pasta with garlic and added a rich tomato sauce, filling the kitchen with a wonderful aroma. When Adam came home with the grocery bag, he found his wife busy in the kitchen.
I brought some groceries,
he said, then he took the ice cream packs from the bag. He placed them in the freezer and turned to his wife.
Lily. I'm really hungry after a long day. Can you please serve the dinner?
Lily smiled and said, "Oh, it's all ready. Let's eat." As the family sat at the dinner table, everyone enjoyed their meal. After finishing dinner, Ben and Hannah quickly ran to the freezer, and Ben took out his favorite chocolate ice cream, while Hannah grabbed her strawberry ice cream. They laughed and enjoyed their sweet treat together. On one such day, a grain merchant came to Adam's shop. Adam was counting his money then. The merchant asked for a pound of meat. Adam placed his money bag on the counter and noticed that he needed to take the meat out of the freezer. Adam left to get the meat from inside. But when he returned, he was surprised. He saw that the money bag was now with the merchant, and he was paying for the meat from it. Adam was very angry. He said,
"Excuse me, sir. I think you have stolen my money bag. I had left it on the counter before I went to get the meat."
The merchant said,
How dare you call me a thief? This is my money bag. I brought it with me to the shop.
Adam said,
"How can I believe? You have not taken my bag from the counter?"
The merchant replied,
How can I believe? You left your bag on the counter? You might be making it up, so that I am forced to give my bag to you.
A fight broke out between Adam and the merchant. Many people gathered around them. Finally, someone suggested that they go to the judge. He would find a way to solve the problem. So the merchant and Adam went to the judge. The judge carefully studied the money bag. Then he asked the merchant,
Do you deal in meat?
The merchant was puzzled. He said,
No, sir. I deal in grains. I am scared of blood so much that it makes me feel dizzy. I try to stay away from it as much as possible.
The judge smiled and handed the bag to Adam. The judge said,
The bag has blood stains on it. Some of the coins are also stained with blood. If you are so afraid of blood, the bag can't belong to you, can it?
The merchant was punished for stealing. Adam thanked the judge and happily went back to his shop. Moral: always be honest and truthful, as deceit will eventually be uncovered.